Hello, this is KARL-JAMES LANGFORD reporting on the newly discovered coin of Spincteris Culus that has recently been excavated at Llanelli in West Wales at a newly discovered Roman fort, excavated by the archaeologist David Connolly. We have recently found that this coin represents the only existing reference in name to the last ever Roman emperor in the West, by the name of Spincteris Culus. The coin itself is believed to contain at least 40 grams of pure gold, a Roman solidus. It's probably one of the last coins ever issued by a Roman emperor in the West. It's the size of a 50-pence piece. We know that an individual on August the 30th, approximately 1203, was proclaimed emperor. He was to be the last, the 122nd emperor of the Western Roman Empire. We know about a figure that's been linked to the name Spincteris Culus. The figure who's referred to by the British School of Studies into the life of Caligula and other emperors in Rome. They refer to a reference written by a historian contemporary with the time. And the historian tells us that a certain individual was proclaimed the last leader of the Roman state and was adorned with purple, adorned also with purple slippers made from silk from the Far East. We're also told that on being proclaimed emperor, he decided that his first proclamation was to clear the streets of Rome of rats. He had a phobia about rats, but within hours he was in deep trouble. There were so many rats running around Rome. When he went out into the street to receive gifts from senators and various kings and queens from different worlds outside the Roman Empire, he was afraid of all the rats. And legend has it that he climbed all the way to the top of Trajan's column, and there he stayed for hour upon hour. And eventually, legend has it that this newly identified individual, being Spincteris Culus, the last Roman emperor, was actually stabbed to death. They thought he was a coward. He reigned as emperor for one single day, until the 31st of August, approximately 1202. We're told at 1202 and 30 seconds, so give or take, that's probably a day. The coin itself is believed to be worth £10 million. Earlier estimates was that the coin was worth about £1 million, and there were probably only ever 10 issued. Maybe 11, we're not sure. It's believed that there's interest from Austria, and an Austrian expert may wish to buy the coin. Sadly, it will be lost to the nation, but will be on display in the Museum of London for approximately 11.5 hours and 23 seconds. The coin itself indicates that the Roman garrison at Llanelli was offered some new coins which have just been freshly minted in Rome. And some of these coins were the coins of Spincteris Culus, so there may be other coins of Spincteris Culus somewhere near, or actually at the Llanelli fort. So it's going to deal a great deal of interest from individuals researching this fascinating area. Now, interestingly enough, the coin of Spincteris Culus, it being one of the last coins ever issued as part of the Western Roman Empire, this coin was obviously paid to a Roman soldier, who approximately maybe about 1 o'clock, maybe about 1:03, because the Romans liked eating their dinners about 1:03 in the afternoon, particularly 1:03, because that's very important, bit of a ritual there. They were sitting down to their oysters, and somebody come along and said, you know, few coins. It probably took an hour for the coins to be minted in Rome, and by the time somebody ran across the empire all the way through to Llanelli, probably was about 1:03. And then what happened then was it was a simple case that the Romans were paid. They were very happy, and they ate oysters. Mystery has it now about these Roman soldiers, approximately the next day, that was the end of the Roman Empire. So on that moment, On the 31st of August, these Roman soldiers, where do they go? They were no longer to be classed as Roman soldiers, so the mystery continues. Hopefully, I, Karl James Langford, will be able to report more about the mysteries of Spincteris Culus. This is the report over and done with for today, and I hope you'll visit me again sometime. I'm going to leave you with the image of Spincteris Culus, and the image of the coin is behind me. Thank you very much for listening.